What is the latest on healthier choices management stock? Is it a buy, hold, or sell? We've not been able to see any formal news update on Hcmc. What we have seen so far are opinions and interjections all over social media. The fact that we cannot ignore, or rather the fact is that we cannot ignore these actors on social media because we know quite well that the democratized world of finance we are in right now has led recent retail market participants to go extra lengths to do some due diligence. Indeed, we are grateful for their endeavors. It has helped. One of the key things that they have pointed out is about rising volumes and volumes available to be shorted. As of the close of the session of March 26, 2021, the average volume that had crossed the tape for that session was 119.2 million shares, which was below average. Its unbalanced volume indicator over the last 10 sessions, or up to 12, shows that longer term accumulation has given way to near term selling pressure by traders. And then the 10-day average volume was 4.4549 billion shares. Over the last 90 days, the average volume was 7.669 billion shares. A momentum for Hcmc is strongly bearish. The 14-period slope stochastic oscillator is below 20, the level which many analysts call oversold. This means that investors have been actively selling shares and driving the price lower. And historical volatility for the last 10 trading sessions was 700.6%. Not unusual for a penny stock like Hcmc. So, what does that tell us? Maybe indeed there isn't really very high volumes. The volumes are not really that high. They're just looking at data from certain platforms, and they're seeing volumes available to be shorted, and those are not exactly volumes that have actually been traded or shorted of that have crossed the tape. So moving on, we can also see that the other key issue was about the ongoing patent case and a tweet from Philip Morris International probably shooting themselves in the foot concerning their vape device. The thought of such issues is another tweet by at Trader 1976 as it concerns what it would cost Hcmc to buy back its floated shares, and citing that more than 1 billion shares they are claiming in their patent lawsuit. So they are simply saying that since Hcmc is claiming up to $1.5 billion in their lawsuit, they can easily use a fraction of that money if they win to buy back their shares. And they're saying that it wouldn't cost them more than $200 million to buy back all the shares that are on float today. So that is a positive. In other words, they're pointing that out for you and I to remain in Hcmc or to buy it. So outside of all of these things, one other person on Stock Tweets, Spider Tool, was pointing out that Hcmc's wholly owned subsidiaries, ADA's Natural Marketplace and Paradise Health and Nutrition locations, have been receiving rave reviews all over Google. And indeed, Hcmc is a thriving and going concern. So easily you can see technically here that Hcmc is trading at a discount to its short-term and intermediate trend lines. It is technically a buy for now. In the short term, yes, it is. In the intermediate term, it is definitely a buy. Looking at it from the much more bigger picture, which is the daily chart. Yes, technically, I would say buy more, don't sell, just hold on. How do they put it now? It was one of the Rothschilds that said, if there is a bloodbath out there right now, there is a bloodbath on HCMC. It is so ugly. You can see what the price is trading at. It has just continued to relentlessly decline. That is a bloodbath. It is not very wonderful. But where there's a bloodbath, where there's skepticism, that is where you have to be. Right now, the people who are selling, who are even, it could even be the people who are involved, or right now, forcing the price down, are in the majority. Even if it is one person, that person has by far more power, because we have seen that the price has continued to depreciate. So you have to remain there and hold steadfast. You have to be in this stock for a long time. Don't just buy today and expect that 2 weeks time is going to yield you huge gains. So you see, the HCMC, I would say it's a buy, hold, and do not sell. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for watching this video.